FBI agents are searching the home of a man suspected of throwing a Molotov cocktail at OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's home. So the suspect is accused of traveling from Spring, Texas to attack Altman's home in San Francisco. CBS News San Francisco anchor Anne Makovec joining me now in studio with more on this. So, Anne, officials in San Francisco just gave an update on this case. What have we learned?
Yeah, we got a few more details, and we did get some visuals. We have some surveillance photos of the suspect purportedly outside the home of OpenAI founder Sam Altman the night that he is accused of throwing a Molotov cocktail. These are some of the photos right now. We're hearing that bystanders were actually able to put out a fire that had been started by this incendiary device. This suspect, Daniel Moreno Gamma, then, according to authorities, went to the headquarters of OpenAI in San Francisco, and is there that they said that he was carrying a manifesto. These are also photos from outside those headquarters, where he is alleged to have tried to break the door with a chair. So again, carrying this manifesto, he called it the last warning, and in it, it said that by some miracle, and this was referring to the CEO Sam Altman of the company, by some miracle, if you were able to live through this, that he should take this as a sign that he should redeem himself. So a lot of questions about his concerns, his personal concerns about artificial intelligence. Of course, that is something that does ignite a lot of passion on both sides. And we heard from the DA about this. When it comes to that manifesto, she says she doesn't want to give a lot of details. She doesn't want to give a platform for the hate. But she did also say this about the debate.
Okay. That was DA Brooke Jenkins, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And she is working with the feds on this, and they also had similar comments about basically we can agree to disagree, but the fact that a man could have lost his life over all of this is certainly taking things too far, and that's why they are trying to throw the book at this suspect. They are looking at federal and state charges running concurrently, and they say that they will stay in contact with both agencies to see if they are, just to be able to make sure that they're able to take this down all of the proper channels. We're talking about charges of attempted murder, and then a lot of lesser charges, but enhancements as well for using a deadly weapon. I believe we do have some sound from the U.S. District Attorney about this.
But remember, the truth is often found in that very narrow space where two competing ideas come together and clash, and we will not tolerate any attempt to change the way Americans live and work or think through fear or violence.
Okay, so walk us through the new charges announced against the suspect.
Yeah, again, so there are the federal charges and there's also the state charges, and it looks like a lot of that might be in flux when it comes to the next few weeks. The next court appearance for Daniel Moreno Gamma is expected to be in San Francisco tomorrow, where he will answer to the state charges, the federal charges still pending. But in the meantime, he is in the San Francisco City Jail. And again, both the feds and local authorities say that they are planning on prosecuting this to the fullest extent of the law. They're not taking this lightly.
No, not at all. All right. Anne Makovec, CBS News anchor. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.